Welcome to this edition of High School Rewind, available on Xfinity On Demand. We've traveled here to the Black Hole at Highland High School as the Highland Rams kick off Region 5 play by hosting their region rival, the Bountiful Braves. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Dane Stewart here to bring you tonight's game. Really excited for the game coming up here tonight between a couple of longtime region rivals. Let's start with the Bountiful Braves. They come into tonight's game 2-1 overall, winners of 2 straight, coming off a 21-14 victory over the Syracuse Titans. And it was Austin Parkinson, the senior quarterback, who really led the way in that ball game. Didn't have a great completion percentage, didn't throw for the most yardage, but he's a senior, he's an experienced player, and they've counted on his senior leadership this season. He threw for a really nice touchdown in that ball game against the Titans, and then they've got a good backfield as well, including Max Tooley and Caden Simmons. These two share touches. Tooley actually has a larger yards per catch, while Simmons leads the team in rushing. It's a duo that has been effective up to this point, even though the offense has yet to really get on pace for the Braves. They're going to expect hope that Parkinson, Simmons, and Tooley can figure that out here tonight. Defensively, give you a name to watch for, Brandon Bott. He leads the team in tackles and also has a sack here in the early goings of the season. Max Tooley, mentioned him as a running back, also a safety prospect at the next level. So watch for Tooley here tonight to have an impact in this ball game. Let's switch and talk a little bit now about the home team, the Highland Rams. They come in 1-2 overall, but don't let that record deceive you. Their 2 losses both come on the road against 5A teams in Mountain Crest and Skyview, and 2 teams that are undefeated at this point in 5A. Highland comes in tonight with one of the better quarterbacks in all of 4A, and that being James Pembroke. Watch for this kid. Can certainly throw the ball, but with this wing T offense, he's really good at running it. He leads the team in rushing yardage, and when he does elect to hand off, it's David Nonu, the senior, who has been having a really nice start to his senior campaign. This wing T always so difficult to defend. Those two looking to run it very, very well. Pembroke just a junior too, so watch for him this year as well as next year. Defensively, Jaden Polani. Remember that name. This kid, an absolute stud. He has had phenomenal games here on High School Rewind, including one last year against Skyline where he had a game-winning sack in that ball game. But watch for him defensively as they really try to get in the backfield and stuff this traditional Bountiful offense. Going to be a really good one. We mentioned the last 3 games have all been one-possession ball games. Will tonight's be another nail-biter between these two? We're sure hoping so. Kickoff coming up next here on High School Rewind. Homecoming underway from Highland High School off the foot of Kazra Ramadi as the kick fielded back inside his own 5 by the Braves, and hole up the left side. Great return put on by Jacob McCann. The senior corner gets it up past the 30 to the 33. First down for the Braves is coming across in motion and getting the fly sweep near side and tackled after not much of a game. That was Jaden Polani who came up to tackle the back, and that is Schmidt with the carry for the Braves. Again, a sweep going to that far side, and that time the turf monster brought him down. Loss of a couple on the carry. 3rd down and 12 for Bountiful. Low snap to Parkinson, able to pick up, now trying to escape, and gets this ball away. Incomplete as he was looking the way, I believe, of Doer, maybe Williams. Incomplete, and they'll bring up a 4th down. First drive for the Rams in the ball game starts at their own 35-yard line and tossed back. This is Parkin as he will get back to the line and nothing else. On 2nd down, right up the middle and big hole for Nonu. He's across for a 1st down, still on his feet across the 50 and tackled at the 46 of Bountiful by Schmidt. On 1st down, kept by Pembroke. Thought about the pitch but wasn't there. Excellent read. That time coming up by AK. Forced Pembroke to keep it, and he gets tackled for a loss. 2nd down, 11. And Pembroke looking to throw for the first time tonight. Wide open down the sideline and just overthrew his target, Jake Boren. Well, that play was open. Would have been a big gain as it is 3rd and 11 coming up. 3rd and 11 for the Rams. Not a situation they love to be in. Pembroke looking downfield, nowhere to go. Trying to lob that one, and what an athletic grab, but couldn't come down with it as that was Parkinson, the quarterback and safety. Pass is incomplete, and a 4th down coming up for Highland. After the punt, Bountiful starts at their own 29-yard line. Bit of confusion as This is Simmons, and he slipped on that far side. Have a couple guys who have not been able to get their traction. Loss of 3 on the carry. I formation for Bountiful. Play action. Parkinson rolling near side, looking downfield, nowhere to go. Played beautifully by this Ram defense. Parkinson with a nice little fake, now driving one. That ball caught. Excellent reception made that time by Davenport, as he is close. Going to be just shy of a first down. I formation again here on 3rd and a yard to go. Simmons is the up back, and I think this is Tooley with the carry. Trying that left side. He's ahead for a pickup of 6 yards and a first down for Bountiful. 7:50 left here in the first quarters. Parkinson pressured and driven back and sacked. Excellent job by guess who? Jaden Polani with this first sack of the ball game. 2nd and 15, Tooley in motion near side as they give it on a straight dive up the middle with Simmons. He'll pick up 3. 3rd and 12 for Bountiful. Parkinson looking to throw over the middle, and did he get that one in? No, incomplete. Intended target was Owens. He'll bring up a 4th down and a punt for Bountiful. Highland starts on their own 17-yard line. Has this ball up the middle. No, I think it was, ahead for a pickup of 5 yards. Latu had the carry on first down. 2nd down, this is going to be a keeper. Pembroke turning in up to about the 28-yard line before being brought down on the play. Nice pursuit put on by Tooley, though a first down picked up by Pembroke. On first down, Pembroke with it. Boy, what a nice move up to the 43-yard line before Tooley laid a helmet on him. And another big gain here for Pembroke. So the Rams now with 1st and 15 after a motion penalty. Pembroke to throw, ball out quickly, caught by Shelton. A good pickup on first down as he's up to the 47-yard line. Now wishbone formation. Again, Pembroke with the keeper, turns inside, and boy, we talked about Pembroke, how good he is. That time he picks up 8 yards and a first down for the Rams. First down. Ball tossed back to Boren, trying to get outside. And boy, he is spun off of it. How about that by Jake Boren, as he's able to turn what would have been a 3-yard pickup into about 6 as we await penalty flags to be sorted out. 1st and 17 for the Rams after a holding penalty. Pembroke, boy, right up the middle. All sorts of space for the junior as he picks up 15 yards on the keeper right up the middle. 2nd down and 3. Pembroke pulled it out, and again, all sorts of room on the option play, far side as he's down to the 30-yard line, picking up another 8 yards. 2nd down, Pembroke to throw. Boy, and had a man wide open looking the way of, I think it was Lamson, as they were not on the same page. 3rd down and 10 for the Rams. Pembroke. Design, carry, trying to stretch outside, couldn't do it. As coming up initially was Monk, and then had some help from his teammates to clean up. Down and 8, 1:30 left here in the first. The Rams electing to go for it from the Bountiful 28-yard line. Pembroke dialing one up deep, wide open! Oh, and just overthrew Boren again, wide open down the left side. And for the 2nd time, that duo cannot connect, and it will turn it over on downs now, back to the Braves offense. First down. That ball caught by Davenport as he's tackled after a pickup of about 6 yards. 2nd down and 5. Parkinson looking to throw, pressure coming, able to evade the first man and the second man. Space, Parkinson down the field and just overthrew his intended target, as that time was looking again the way of Davenport. 3rd and 5 for the Braves. Parkinson, pressure, screen set up, and space. Middle of the field. Ball came out, fumbled on the turf, still loose, and Highland's got it. Brant Graham, the junior safety, able to hop on that after a couple players missed it, and Highland will take over now on their own 44. After the Brave turnover, 1st and 10 is Pembroke with it here. And he will pick up another 7 yards on the keeper, up to the Bountiful 49. Second down, right up the middle with Lilo Clark as he's to the 41-yard line, and Clark that time able to pick up 8. First down for the Rams as we start the second quarter, and Pembroke that time tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and that's the best D that that Bountiful has played against that play in this ball game. Is coming up with the tackle was Bach. Fake the pitch, pressure coming from behind, and the ball's loose on the turf, and I think Bountiful might have it if they rule that that's a fumble. Highland saying it's an incomplete pass. The officials, I think it's Bountiful ball. Yes, it is. First and 15 for the Braves on their own 41 after a delay of game penalty. Screen set up to Schmidt, trying to find some space to go, makes one man miss before Polani comes up and catches him from behind after picking up 4. Second and 11 ride up the middle with Simmons, and a good strong carry by Simmons, still on his feet. Got to tackle the young man, and there he goes. Brought down finally at the 45. Third and a yard to go. Ride up the middle, and a first down for Bountiful by Simmons again. Second and 10, Schmidt in motion. Parkinson hand off, and it's Simmons able to pick up about 3, maybe 4 yards up to that right side. Third down and 7 yards to go. Parkinson throws the out, and boy, what a tackle made that time by Bourne as he went right at the feet of number 3. We don't have a 3 on our roster, so it'll bring up a 4th and 4 after the receiver made a nice catch and held on to it. And how about this? A 52-yard field goal is away, and it is no good. We're not sure where that missed. Looked good, but Highland will take over their own 20. 8:26 left here in the first half, still 0-0. Highland starting on their own 20, and all sorts of room up the middle, and Pembroke trying to get past Bountiful D and brought down from behind, and a touchdown-saving tackle made by Garrett Buchanan, the defensive end, but a big gain for Pembroke of 32 yards. First down for Highland in Bountiful territory. And this is given to Lilo Clark to the 45-yard line and driven back. Progress will give him 3 yards on the carry. Third and 7 as the Bountiful student section trying to make some noise to spur on their D. That ball thrown out and incomplete, looking the way of Lamson. A little short on the pass as it will bring up a 4th down now for Highland. First down, and it's a give to Tooley, trying that right side, tripped up initially by Latu after he picked up about 3. Second down again on the ground with Tooley, and nowhere to go as Highland was all over that play. He'll be fortunate to get back to the line. No gain for Tooley on the carry. A Bountiful penalty, and now it's 3rd and 10 for the Braves as Tooley motions near side. Parkinson to throw, and that ball intercepted. And down the sideline, Andrew Parkin, first points of the ball game. Touchdown, Highland. Parkinson telegraphed that one the whole way as he was looking the way of Davenport. And look at Parkin just read it, and then gave a nice little stutter step in there around the 10 and took it in. Highland on the board first here at homecoming. First and 10 for the Braves on their own 17-yard line. Parkinson rolling to his right, thrown underneath, caught by Schmidt. Is there to make the tackle was Clark as well as Parkin. Second down. Parkinson to throw. That ball a little off target, looking the way of Salazar or Buchanan, 2 number 12s on the roster as it fell incomplete out of bounds. Third down and 6 yards to go. Parkinson in trouble, rolling to his right, now has all sorts of space. Up the sideline to the 30 before being chased out of bounds by Nonu. A big conversion there for this Braves offense on 3rd down. A penalty on Bountiful, and now 1st and 15 is Parkinson looking to keep the entire way and just nowhere to go. Again, it's Parkin and Polani teaming up this time to bring Parkinson down for a loss of 5 yards. Second down, 20 yards to go. Blitz coming from Highland, thrown out. That ball caught. Given a little bit of a stutter step. Number 3 got through the arm tackle, then lost the football. And Highland's got it at the 28. Think it was Latu who came up with the fumble recovery. It will be Ram football. Second down and 10. Up the middle, and good space that time for No News. He's able to pick up 8 yards on the carry. Inside of 3 minutes left here in the first half. Third down and 7 yards to go after a penalty. And again, some communication issues between Lamson as a penalty flag has come. This is probably going to be a late hit against Bountiful. A couple Highland penalties, and now they're facing third down and about 17 yards to go. Pembroke to throw, pressure coming. Ball's away, that ball caught. Now trying to get to the middle of the field, brought down as it was Shelton with the reception. He'll pick up only about 7 yards. It'll be fourth and about 11 yards to go for Highland. Fourth down and 11, and again, Highland gonna go for it here. Pressure coming around the end. Dialing one up deep, Pembroke, and that ball just overthrown. Again, looking the way of Shelton. Good coverage on the play that time by Schmidt, and again, Highland will turn it over on downs. 2 minutes left here in the opening half. Bountiful first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Boy, and that play had a reverse run up all over it, but they covered Davenport, and it left Tooley with a 3-yard loss. Third and 6. Parkinson in trouble again, able to evade the first defender. Now going back again. Ball's away and wide open. And a sliding catch made at the 42, 43-yard line by Sam Perry. Second and 6. Parkinson to his right, throws. That ball caught by Davenport as a penalty flag has come in on the play. Would be a first down if the play stands. Boy, a big holding penalty against the Braves backs him up. Second down and about 23. Screen to Davenport. Made a man miss. That was Polani. Then tripped up by Clark as he's up to about the 38. Third down and 15 to go. Pressure coming. Parkinson steps up. Now going to get sacked by Polani. And Highland will take their final timeout here with 17 seconds and a fourth down for Bountiful. 10 seconds left here in the opening half, and the Rams are just going to take a knee and head to the locker rooms. They're up 7-0 over the Braves with the pick 6 by Andrew Parkin. So Highland will start the second half with possession on their own 20-yard line. Give right up the middle, all sorts of space for Nonu as he lowers the shoulder up to the 44-yard line before taking the helmet off of Parkinson, but a strong run by David Nonu. Gasher of run plays for this wing T offense of the Rams. First down, Nonu again. Through the line, brought down after picking up 7 yards. On the tackle that time was Perry. On first down, Pembroke pressure and sacked. Boy, that one came quickly as Max Tooley came around that edge. No chance for Pembroke on the play and a loss of 6. Second and 16 for the Rams after the Tooley sack. Pembroke to throw again. That ball caught. Is this time Lamson able to get to the spot as he'll pick up 7 yards. Third and 9 for the Rams now. Again to throw. That ball batted at the line, and coming around that near side was Hunter Monk, the junior, able to get a deflection on the pass, and it will bring up a fourth down now for Highland. So the Braves start on their own 29-yard line. Parkinson rolling to his right. This ball thrown out. Is that caught? No, incomplete. Was looking the way of number 12. Couldn't bring it in. Second and 15 after a false start penalty. Trap play. And Tooley going to be brought down after picking up about 3 yards on the carry. Third and 12 for the Braves. Parkinson rolling to his right, trying to throw. Boy, Polani triple teamed on the play. That ball on the money, maybe a tad behind the receiver, but it falls to the turf, incomplete, and it will bring up a fourth down for the Braves. A penalty on the return backs Highland up to their own 22-yard line on first down. Pitch from Pembroke. And boy, some space for Bourne. Up the sideline, gets a good block. Now across the 50, through a couple Braves and brought down at the 41 between Parkinson as well as AK. Another big first down run for this Ram offense. First down, pulled out by Pembroke, pitched back to Bourne. Another nice move as a penalty flag came in. The Highland coaches hate it. Look at Bourne still on his feet and brought down all the way down to the 14. An impressive run that will all be for naught. A penalty, offsetting penalties negated what would have been a 26-yard run. Replaying first down, that ball thrown, and wisely out of bounds. As pressure coming that time from Spencer Sabir. His penalty flags again on the play. Highland shooting themselves in the foot, a personal foul, and 1st and 25 for the Rams. This ball kept by Pembroke, and he's getting a bunch of that back on 1st down. 13 yards on the carry for the junior quarterback. 3rd down, 11 yards to go for the Rams. Pembroke gonna throw, screen, that ball too tall for the intended target. Looking the way of Roderick as it falls incomplete, and another 4th down coming up. 1st down after the punt, and an option of Bountiful's own to Tooley as he's pushed out of bounds. Nice job that time by Latu with a tackle. Penalties killing both offenses, this time an illegal motion. Backs Bountiful up, 2nd down and 13 as Tooley will motion out. Parkinson gonna throw his direction on the screen. Trying to make a man miss, does so. Now 2, and brought down from behind after picking up the 1st down. And Max Tooley, excellent run after the reception as he picks up 14 and a 1st down. 3rd down and 8, pistol formation for the Braves. Parkinson wanted the screenplay, and it had it defended nicely. Ball thrown and broken up. Boy, what a beautiful job that time coming up in coverage by Roderick. As he came up and hit the receivers, there's a penalty flag on the other side. 1st and 10 Highland after the punt. And kept pitch now, and nowhere to go. Excellent play made defensively by AK as played both Pembroke and Bourne and able to tackle Bourne for a loss. 3rd and 9. Blitz coming from Bountiful, nowhere to go. Eaton up on the play is getting in the backfield and bringing Pembroke down that time. I think it was Brandon Bott, the man we highlighted earlier, with his 1st sack of the ball game, and now a 4th down for Highland. A huge penalty. Bountiful would have had the ball inside the Highland 25, but after taking back the yardage, they started their own 47. This ball going deep, trying to find Davenport. Couldn't get to him. 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Parkinson to throw, screenplay to Schmidt, has some space as Polani comes and able to tackle him down at about the 40. It will be good for a 1st down after picking up 12. 3rd and 5 for Bountiful. Parkinson to throw and incomplete. Boy, had a receiver open, and that one through the hands of the intended target. We'll bring up a 4th down now for the Braves. Since earlier and just missed it. Was wondering if they'd go for it, and they are. Screenplay set up, nowhere to go, as brought down for a loss on the play. This Highland D up to the task, and now the Braves will turn it over on downs. Rams will start at their own 35-yard line. And boy, that time, ball, don't know that it ever got to anyone, and now the Braves saying they have it, as there was certainly a bit of an exchange issue between Pembroke and the upback, and they do. The officials say Bountiful ball is coming up with it for the Braves was Brandon Bott. Boy, what a big turnover there. Is now Bountiful 1st down at the Highland 35 and a reverse to AK. He's got some space on the side, down the sideline, leaps, and oh man, what a dangerous play, but he hops up after taking a hard landing right on the back. Down to the 15, a big gain of 20 yards on the reverse. AK's had a fantastic ball game on both sides of the ball as this is Simmons right up the gut and a touchdown for Bountiful. It took him nearly 3 quarters, but Cade Simmons from 15 yards out, and the Braves now a PAT away from tying things up. Touchback on the kickoff. Ball at the 20, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Pembroke pitches now back to Bourne, and boy, impressive, able to stay in bounds. Didn't look like he had much, and able to turn it into a 7-yard gain as a late penalty flag has come on again. Boy, another Highland penalty, a personal foul, and now 1st and 17 instead of 2nd and 2. Penalties have really killed the Rams tonight as that pass intended for Boren and couldn't bring it in before being hit. Bring up 2nd down and long. 2nd and 16 for Highland. Pembroke with the pump fake, now dialing up deep, trying to get to Lamson. What a catch by Lamson! One-handed over the defender. It looked like it was overthrown, and he just leaped and brought that in with one hand. top 5 nomination for the senior Lamson. This time given to Nonu, has some space and brought down from behind. Another touchdown saving tackle as again a late penalty flag comes in. Highland penalty will take back what was a big run by David Nonu, and now 2nd down and 9 for the Rams. Pembroke pressure coming, and he's going to go down, and it's Hunter Monk able to sack Pembroke for a loss on the play. Start of the 4th quarter, 3rd and 15 for the Rams, knotted up at 7 apiece. Pressure coming from behind on Pembroke again, going to get this away. Looking the way of Shelton, and that pass broken up by guess who? AK again. After the punt, Bountiful starts at their own 24-yard line. Parkinson hands off to Simmons right up the middle, tackled by Nonu after picking up 10 yards and a 1st down for the Braves. 2nd down. Parkinson trying to get some space, gets the throw away, which was good because Polani was bearing down on him as it's incomplete, intended for Noah Davenport. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Parkinson, again Polani bearing down on him, and he's going to go down. It was Polani as well as Shelton able to come up with the sack, and it will be a 4th down for Bountiful. Highland takes over at the 43-yard line after the punt. Pitched back, nowhere to go. 2nd and 13, 9 minutes left here in the contest as this time Pembroke follows his lead man up to the 45, picking up 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 8. Pembroke gonna throw. That ball broken up. Great defensive play made that time by Schmidt as he came up on the intended target. It was Lamson and able to break it up as it will bring up a 4th down now for the Rams. 1st down for Bountiful, starting the drive at their own 36. 8:20 left here, tied up 7 apiece, and they go right up the middle. Not much there. I think it was Tooley with the carry. Simmons with the 1st down carry, 2nd down and 7. As Parkinson from the shotgun throws out quickly to Davenport as Highland was playing off coverage on him, and he's ahead for a pickup of 10 and a 1st down near midfield. 3rd and a yard to go on the ground with Simmons. He's got the 1st down inside the 40 to the 42, 41 to the 36, excuse me. 3rd and 8 for the Braves. And it's Simmons with the carry to about the 29-yard line, and the ball came out, and the Rams have it. Another turnover tonight, and it's Andrew Parkin who comes up with the recovery. He had the pick 6 earlier, and another Brave turnover in Highland territory. 1st and 10 Highland. They pitch it back, and room up the middle. And it's Keys across midfield and tackled at the Bountiful 47. A pickup of 20 yards that time for Keys. Another big play on 1st down. Highland's done it all night long. Pembroke with it, pitches back, and it's Keys again inside the 40 and pushed out of bounds at about the 38. Strong back-to-back runs by the sophomore, Trayton Keys. 2nd and 6. Pembroke again, this time very late on the give off to Nonu as he'll pick up maybe a yard on the carry. 3rd and 5, a big 3rd down in this ball game. 4 minutes left, tied up at 7 apiece. Pembroke with it, and he fumbled the ball trying to pitch it back as Boren able to jump on it at the 37 to save the possession. It will be a 4th down and 11 for Highland. 1st down and right up the middle with Simmons trying to spin off of tacklers and stood up at about the 12. Parkinson will throw on 2nd down, does so quickly out to number 3, and a good open field tackle made that time by Parkin. There's a pickup of only 3 on the reception. Approaching 2 minutes remaining, 3rd and 4 for the Braves, and it's Simmons with the carry, and he stood up. Well, you know, he might have got it with a second effort, is able to lean forward, going to be real close to the sticks. Down, and they didn't even have to measure it. 1st and 10 at the 19, 1:45 left on a running clock. Parkinson looking for somewhere to throw, now going to run it, and forced out of bounds on the pursuit was Talo Latu. Simmons the back on second down. Screen set up for Schmidt. Now turns it back. Oh boy, was almost off for a big gain. Instead, his gain will be limited to 9, but it will be another first down. 1 minute left here for 2nd and 6. Parkinson looking to throw deep the way of Schmidt, and that ball overthrown. That will bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Parkinson looking to throw. Underneath, caught, and a first down. Inside of 50 seconds left, ball at the 43. Parkinson looking for somewhere to go. All his receivers are down the field, and finally it's Williams who's able to catch that at the 42, though he paid a price. 1st and 10 at the Highland 42, 36 seconds left. Williams across in motion. Parkinson throws out and nearly intercepted. Boy, that time Parkin read it beautifully, and had he caught that, this ball game would have been over. 32 seconds left, I formation. To the ground they go. This is Tooley inside the 40 to the 36, 37-yard line as the Braves will take a timeout. 3rd and 5 on the Highland 37-yard line. Bountiful missed from 52 earlier. This would be about 54 on the ground with Tooley, and he doesn't get much. Pickup of maybe a yard as this clock now going to wind down, and Bountiful will either let it run or they'll take a timeout and try a last-second field goal. Last play of regulation, a 53-yard field goal to try to win it for the Braves. Kick is up. It has the distance, and it is no good. Actually, it was a little short. So to overtime we go, short and wide, tied up at 7. The Rams and the Braves. Pembroke pitches back. Boren looking for some space, turns inside, down at the 13-yard line. And another good carry on first down for the Rams. Pembroke to throw over the middle. That ball caught. Stretching forward. Did he get in? No. It's going to say he's down at the 1 as it was Andrew Parkin trying for his 2nd touchdown of the night. Boy, awfully close as a couple Braves now are down. Parkinson able to walk off but looked injured, and that's their quarterback as Pembroke tries to keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Highland.
Touchdown, Highland.
First down, and Cole Newbold dialing one up deep and nearly intercepted. Looking the way of Davenport. Good coverage that time by Roderick. 2nd down and 10, and Cole Newbold, as we mentioned, Parkinson, the quarterback, got hurt as he gives off to Simmons, ahead for a pickup of 3. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 8 for the junior Newbold in this Bountiful offense, and a broken play. Pitch back, loose football. The Rams have it. The ball game's over. The Highland Rams will defeat the Bountiful Braves 14-7 in overtime off of a turnover by this Braves offense. Homecoming here at Highland High School, and not an easy homecoming game for the Rams as they would take on the Bountiful Braves, and these are two teams that have spent time inside the top 5 in 4A all year long. So we had a doozy here tonight from Highland High School, and if you're a fan of defensive football, go check this one out on Xfinity On Demand. It was a defensive battle all night long. In the first quarter, both offenses really struggled to get anything going. We finally had a little bit of movement in the second quarter. It would be the Bountiful Braves who would have an opportunity, a 52-yard field goal that would be no good. Bountiful on an offensive drive here. Parkinson eyeing his receiver, and Andrew Parkin would make him pay. Intercepts the ball, returns it to the house, and it would be 7-0 Highland. Andrew Parkin had this to say about his pick 6.
I mean, I just read the QB's eyes and jumped it. Went for 6. We're always taught just be the most physical team out there on D, and I think we showed that tonight.
That score would hold up until late in the third quarter when the Bountiful Braves would finally strike. It was a game of many turnovers and another turnover for the Highland Rams. It would set Bountiful up with great field position. 2 plays later, Caden Simmons, the leading rusher for the Bountiful Braves, runs this in from 15 yards out tie ball game, 7 apiece. Fourth quarter we go, had a few more turnovers. It'd be the Bountiful Braves who took possession with just under 2 minutes left at their own 9-yard line. Austin Parkinson led a great drive. They would have a chance at a game-winning field goal. This one up and just no good. To overtime we go. The Rams would start with the football, and a big play here as you see this ball taken down inside the 5. Austin Parkinson, the senior safety and senior quarterback, would be injured on the play. One play later, it would be James Pembroke from 1 yard out, giving the Rams a 14-7 lead, and then Bountiful football. Couple plays in, third down play, and you see the turnover here as that ball pitched back and nowhere to go on the reverse play. Highland recovers, and they win here on homecoming, 14-7 over the Bountiful Braves. With this game now finalized, the Highland Rams protecting home field here on homecoming. Both Highland and Bountiful 2-2 overall. The Braves fall to 0-1 in region play, where the Rams now 1-0 and have an early seat to lead the way here in Region 5. We want to remind you this game can be watched in a condensed version on Xfinity On Demand. If you're a fan of defensive football, go check it out. Hard hitting all the way through. And now it's come time for us to announce our player of the game, and we're going to give it to who else? Andrew Parkin. A fantastic night tonight. He had the pick 6, which led to the tie, but he also had another opportunity to really ice it late in the game. Made a great read on Parkinson. Didn't haul that one in, but a fantastic game tonight for Andrew Parkin. Another pick 6 for the senior. Congratulations to him. All aboard, Andrew Parkin. Come along. We want to thank you for joining us on this edition of High School Rewind. For Tino Psyche, my name is Dane Stewart. We'll see you next time.